Hey YouTubers, Glynda here. I wanted to bring y'all the latest prophetic words. These are the words from November 6, 2015 to November 11th, 2015. The first one is November 6th. It's called Season of Prayer. My people, you are in a season of prayer. This means I desire you would avail yourselves of my mighty power through praying my will in this time. I will multiply your answers now if you will do this, because I greatly desire to show mercy to those who do not know me yet, just as I showed mercy and saved you. Cry out to me for mercy, for none can save as I do. Call out their names that they may be brought up before me, and I will send angels on assignment to bring it to pass. And he's talking about praying for your unsaved loved ones and other lost people that we don't know. Ask me for treasures of darkness. I'm going to explain that in just a minute. For yourselves as well as for them, for I shall give it you. In these dark times there are many treasures to be had, plus many unclaimed by generations past. Though you long for better times and more prosperity in the earth, good and prosperous times cause some to feel no need of salvation and no inkling to turn to me. Better times cause mankind to gaze at the beauty of the world I created, not at my beauty. I heard great sadness in his voice when he said that. Your time of sorrows will be filled with grief. But do not grieve times gone by, for if I returned then, so many more souls would have been lost for all eternity. Rejoice that my coming is nearer now. Meaning, if he had come back 10 years ago, all the people that have been saved in the last 10 years would have just been lost. Your reward for walking through this time shall be great. You shall see signs and wonders and mighty displays of my power as no other generation has ever seen. Though you see the wicked triumph for a little while, know that I am a righteous judge, and I am never mocked. Take comfort, my children, that I planned the end of the age with you in mind, and that I will walk with you every step of this journey, wrapping you in my love. Thought that was so beautiful. Okay, treasures of darkness, as I understand them, and when I asked God one time, when I found that scripture about the treasures of darkness, I was like, what are those? And what he showed me was those are the revelations that you get and the gifts, the spiritual gifts that you get by walking through the really tough times, like the wilderness times and things like that. Let's see if I can find the scripture. Isaiah 45:3. And I will give thee the treasures of darkness and hidden riches of secret places, that thou mayest know that I, the Lord, which call thee by thy name, am the God of Israel. Okay. November 7th, 2015, your calling. Trust me to lead you into your calling, to my work in the earth. Those of my children who know not your calling, trust me. Seek my face with all your heart in worshiping me, in prayer often, in my word daily, and I will guide you. Trust me. I had been praying for some people that had emailed me and said that they had no clue what their calling was. And I said, Lord, I don't know how to help them with that. And he gave me that word. He's saying, you can't help them. I'll lead them. November 9th, 2015, walk in truth. My people, you must guard your lives, your minds, and your ministries all the more today and going forward from attacks of your adversary. He seeks to tear down what I have built through you, and his ways are very subtle. Attacks of unholy alliances. And I saw in the spirit people who claim to be working for God, who try to get you to go in with them on something, but really are doing the work of the enemy. Attacks to discredit not only my name, but yours also. And this is so that your ministry will become ineffective. Ask me for more discernment, for the attacks are increasing even now. Now, we have seen that in the last 2 weeks. We have, me and all the people I know. Not all you see or hear is from me, and you must walk in my spirit to discern the difference. Do not be deceived, my children. Walk in the truth of my light. Now, this word is called walk in truth. And a new Christian asked me, what does it mean to walk in the Spirit? And I answered that in a very long comment on this word, walk in truth, at wingsofprophecy.com if you have a question about that. I answered it to the best of my ability. November 10th, the days. The days before you grow increasingly dark and violent. my children. But if you put on my presence and walk in love, it cannot harm you, for no devil in hell can bear my almighty presence. Abide in my word, dwell with me in heavenly places, and see how I protect you and guide you. I am always with you, my children. Slow your life down that you may experience me more. Do not fear what is coming in your world, for I have overcome the world. Whenever we get scared about what's coming, we need to remember Jesus overcame the world already, and we just need to rejoice and let him have it. November 11th, do not lose faith. That's today. Some of you have been in an intense battle for some time now, feeling as though you are barely keeping your head above water in the fight. I say to you today, wipe clean your armor, for I shall finish the battle for those of mine who have labored long on the battlefield. Wipe clean your armor, for it shall be put away to fight with another day. This day have I clothed you with a new mantle, a mantle of victory, for you have won the battle you are in. I have told you that you are in a season of prayer, and so you are. You are in a season of prayer to save lost souls, prayer for me to increase your territory, and prayer for strength and refreshment for the next battle. The enemy sees the mantle of victory on you, but this does not guarantee you will win every battle, so do not allow pride to enter in. It is a symbol that your endurance has been tested and tried, and you have come through. You will need endurance more and more for the coming battles, for they are long and arduous ones. I always prepare my people for what lies ahead of them if they are surrendered to me. Those who refuse my refining will not be ready. Do not lose faith when you see unprepared ones fall in battle, for they were not willing. It was not my will. I desire all to be prepared. I draw you to what will best prepare you, but many refuse me. No, I put the wrong word, not preparing. It's supposed to be preferring worldly pleasures to my preparation times. Remember, I have told you this. Now, when the Lord was talking about not losing faith, when you see unprepared ones fall in battle, I saw that many will die in disasters and attacks coming, not because he wills it, but because of their refusal to be prepared, to be trained to hear him and obey him. And I put a note on this word about this. I'm reading it to you. Others in the faith will blame God, but it is not his doing. It is their own, for not allowing him to be the Lord of their lives in every way, for not being willing to spend time with him, listen for his voice, and clear the sin out of their lives. So that's the last word that I have right now. And I hope that this has been a blessing to you. I hope it helps you. Thanks for watching, and I hope y'all have a great week.